today. It is an addition and a subtraction. There are some harder problems and some easier problems. I want you to try them all. I want you to try them by yourselves. So no fair asking mom or dad or an older brother or sister. So if you don't know the answer, that's totally fine. Just tell me that you don't know the answer or put down the wrong answer, and I'll know that this is something we need to practice, okay? So I'm going to show you with the example here at the beginning, and then I'll see what you guys know how to do. All right, so let's look at this first one. How many dots do we have here? We have 3, so you just count them. 1, 2, 3. What I want to know is how many more do we need in this spot so that we get to 5? So we have 3 dots plus how much more equals 5. Now your answer, you aren't going to write it as dots. You can write it as a number just to make it easier. If you print it out or do it on Seesaw and you can figure out how to add the circles, you go right ahead. But if it's easier for you just to write the number, you go ahead. So if we have 1, 2, 3, now if you need to use your fingers, you can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my number I wanted to get to is 5. So I need 2 more to get to 5. So I would just go ahead and click here, hopefully, and write in the number 2. So 3 dots plus 2 more equals 5. Some of them are easier. You'll notice some bigger numbers, and you'll do the same thing. So you can count up on your fingers. You can think it in your head. You can draw a picture, whatever you need to do to figure out the answer. Now, when you get over to this other side, it turns into subtraction. Notice the subtraction sign. It's no longer a plus sign. You're going to do the opposite. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dots. And I want to know how many to take away to get to 3. This is a little bit of a different idea in your brain. One strategy that you can use any strategy that you want, but one strategy that makes sense to my brain is to cross out. And I don't even know what we can do. Let's try this. Or you can print it out, whatever you want to do. I'm going to try using a line. I'm going to put a line through 3 of these. So I'm taking away that 3 that's here on the screen. I'm taking away 3 of these dots. So I'm going to go 1. I think I'm going to have to go get another line. 2. Not very pretty, but it's working. 3. So I crossed out 3. And how many do I have left? 1, 2. So I'm going to write the 2 right here. Oops. Got to put in a text box. I'll fix that before I hand it out so you guys won't have to worry about doing a text box. 2 equals 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minus 2 equals 3. And you'll do the same thing. You can just go through and you can cross them out. Whatever you need to do to get from this number of dots down to here. Okay? If this doesn't make sense to you, that is okay. And we will go over it again. But I'd like you to try as hard as you can using whatever strategy you need to try to get between the 2 numbers. When you get to the end and you have all the blanks filled in, I want you to take a look and see if you notice anything about how this side relates to this side. And if you notice that, go ahead and tell me about it. If you don't, that's okay. I'll tell you a little bit later. This is also on Seesaw. So if you want to do it on Seesaw, please go ahead. All right. Have fun. And if you're thoroughly confused, just let me know. All right. Good luck.